Golovkin gets hit, but he takes them. He takes them. So, you know, everyone's expecting a knockout. But the thing is with Golovkin, as good as he is, he ain't invincible. He ain't unbeatable. Like, you know, he's been beat before. You know, got beat in the amateurs by Kid James DeGale, beaten in the pros. So, you know, he is good, very good. But if he ain't on his A game against Kell Brook, he could be in for a rude awakening. But like everybody else, you're going with the fact that it's a middleweight against a welterweight, and it's experience against someone who has never experienced what he's going to experience. But also, the other side is, I've heard Kell Brook being interviewed the other day, and he used a great antidote for the situation when he spoke about Sugar Ray Leonard, when he moved out against Marvin Hagler. And he got the tactics bang on, his movement was unreal, he frustrated him. And I've got a feeling he's going to have a similar game plan, but it's, you know, so, you know, personally I see the first 6 rounds of the fight being up for grabs, like really competitive. Maybe Kell Brook might even be up on the cards after 6 rounds, but it will be definitely competitive. But I'll just see the overall strength and size of the natural middleweight who's been boxing at that weight from day one, who knows that division, who's been hit by middleweights, against Kell really in the very first fight at middleweight, jumped like middleweight, gone straight to middleweight. There's been no dress rehearsal, he's never been hit with little gloves on by a full-blown middleweight. And it's how he reacts the first time he gets hit with a small little glove, flush. It's how he reacts. And right now, no one knows the answers, not even Kell Brook. But we're all presuming that when he does get hit by that power, that the shock's going to be like, wow. And so I just think first 6 rounds will be like competitive. Kell Brook's every bit as good as Golovkin in terms of technical ability, but it's just the strength, the power and the size and the experience that Golovkin's a middleweight and Kell Brook's a welterweight. But hey, he's a hell of a talent, Kell Brook, a hell of a talent. I'll take my hat off him for taking the fight. I think absolutely he's a man of my own art. Like, I've done exactly the same thing. I've boxed fighters when people go, wow, you're fighting Azuma Nelson, you're fighting this one. So hats off to Kell Brook. And I really hope he goes and does himself proud. But I think it's a big ask. As a betting man, you know, you've got to go with Kell Brook, with Golovkin. But I've got my fingers crossed that Kell Brook can surprise everyone and go and pull off which will be one of the biggest upsets in the sport for a long, long time.